seen such the weirdest, the most seemingly inefficient lineup of hot bars I've ever seen.
So I always use this pattern of hot bars.
Right.
So even at level 1, when I have like maybe, if I'm lucky, 3 powers on these bars or whatever, I still use the hot bar layout like this. So even if there's just 4 things over here and these potions down here, I still have these hot bars. These are just the way that I'm used to it.
You seem to have some weird, sick organization method to it.
Over a long time of playing with it, I have developed a small system that works for me. Very small system. Alright, let's pick up a fresh hire person and then let's head out to the Feywilds. Anyway, greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Samus, this is Remy.
What's up?
This is a different day for us. Remington's actually going to help us with some DDO commentary today for a couple of reasons. One, we're in Feywild. I think Remington will like the Feywild area. 2, we have the big XP bonus starting today. 10% Reaper experience and 10% for VIPs, which I really hate to lose out on. And 3, Remington showed up. I heard the noise at 11:58 after I had already gotten things basically ready to go. Yeah. It made it sound like he was here.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, we're going to show Remington some Feywild action.
Yeah.
This is the Feywild Castle, Remy.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, I feel like they did a good job with the artwork out here. And we have all these quests. We have so many quests. We did 3 quests last night out here in Feywild. I think there's 12. Which means we have a whole bunch more to do. Look at this little fairy. This little pixie fairy.
It's very pretty. But you can't be one of those.
I cannot yet. But maybe soon. Hashtag maybe soon. So anyway, I do not know where all the content is. I do not know the best way to go through the content. But I know there's like one quest you can teleport to in here, inside the zone. And most of them are out here in this Explorer zone. So let's pull out our map. We did that. These are the 3 we did yet last night. So we have Roots of the Blessed Tree, basically straight ahead, and the Thornwright's Workshop. And I know there's like way out in the boonies out here somewhere are the Cold Palace quests. So let's just go straight forward and see if we can hit like these blessed trees and whatnot. Because why not? So anyway, how you doing, Remy? It's been like a week and a little bit since you were on the stream.
A lot of work. Well, living at the house is pretty great. Although it's very cold in the house a lot of the time.
Well, your mom's not in charge of the temperature, so it's you guys. So you guys decide how much you want your gas bill to be.
Right.
Yeah, your mom your mom goes, yeah, Remington was over. I'm like, yeah, I heard, I know he was here. I popped in. I missed fairly. It's up here. So I thought this was essentially a walk up. And she says, yeah, I was talking to Remy, and he goes on about how groceries are expensive. And I'm like, yeah, groceries are expensive. Did you make fun of him for all the money we're saving now that he's out of the house? Like, ah! She's like, no, I didn't. Like, you should have. It would have been great. It would have been great. Alright, so, I know it's a little bit difficult to see in this cave, but we have our NPC Feywild Muse, which is a satyr bard, goatman guy.
He does not look very satyr-like in his legs.
Oh, he does. You just have to...
He's just in the grass.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. Yep, nope, he's a satyr. Satyr with little satyr beard, little satyr horns, little satyr arms. Also, this whole place is like very bright. Anyway. Anyway, what? Oh, I was just gonna move on to the quest here. We found an orb, we broke it.
Nice.
Looks like we have to break a bunch of orbs. I know, I was... Hey, Suma. Good morning. Remington and I are... Well, Remington's basically playing on his phone. He'll probably play other games on the Switches as he's up to it.
There's not like many games here now, right?
Well, I assume there's not very many games here. Decided to TR into a melee artificer. That'll be fun. I haven't done a melee artificer in a long time. Pure Artie. Yeah, I'll probably end up making one that is not a pure Artie. I'll probably end up making one that is a like one level of Paladin, I think, because I need to do Blade Forge lives. Liking it enough, do you consider it for your in-game build for your main? Yeah, I just haven't fiddled with one enough. Said I'm on the lookout for all sorts of things for the hardcore server season 4, which granted is a long ways away, but I want to get some time in the build, try to figure out how I like it at different places. So we're a little ways away from anything being real serious, but I would still want to take the time to be prepared. Apparently we're not supposed to get her too excited, because she's wheezy.
Is that what we decided this is, wheezing?
No, well it is wheezing, but... What are you trying to go for in hardcore? Well, that's just it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm ready for something different than... Like, I know I can do it on a traditional... on my wizard build. I know I can do it. I can get the 5,000 favor and all that stuff. The Reaper experience, etc. But, I also know that life was much easier when we had a tank in the group. When we were doing the hardcore quests. And the only way to guarantee that we have a anything in any of the quests is if I am that thing. I don't know if I'm going to go for the 20 Reaper points. I say every once in a while that I'm going to, but then I never do. Last go around, it was probably the one time that I was actually the most interested in doing it, and then I didn't. Usually it's just the 5K and the first Reaper point reward of the 10K, or the 10 points. I think evasion is really strong for 5K. Yeah, that's possibly true. Evasion. Well, I'm into quarterstaffs right now because I think they're just well positioned. Do you have any thoughts on how good or how bad quarterstaffs are right now, Remington, in the current DDO environment?
I think they're relatively strong against skeletons, but relatively weak against zombies.
Those are relatively true statements.
Cool. It's like the only knowledge I tend to have when it comes to types of damage.
Yeah, that they're strong against everything else but zombies.
The bludgeoning, the slashing, piercing. That's like the only kind of mechanic I really have cared to know about in the past when it came to like DDO and weapons. Otherwise, all weapons are just weapons.
That's Quarterstaff Monk is one of the strongest builds for favor. That's probably not untrue. Oh man, my nose. Whew. Yeah. Well, that's just it. I did my Wizard Rogue, but I didn't do Eldritch Knight. I do Pale Master. Pale Master, I think, is even stronger for hardcore server. Having a non-slot taking hireling is very strong. Ooh, excuse me. We're definitely still in that wake it up moment this morning. Yeah, Alchemist did a good job. I could see myself doing an Alchemist on the hardcore server. It's literally the only reason I would play an Alchemist bottle thrower. Probably again.
Is Alchemist like a legitimate class, or is it just like a type of artificer?
No, it's a legitimate class. It's assuming that you build it as a bottle throwing build. They have the ability to bypass immunities of literally anything. So say you're a fire specialist,
right?
You fight something that's immune to fire, say like a fire elemental,
which is like 99% of objects.
That's immune to fire.
Everything's immune to fire except for like crates.
Basically, nothing's immune to fire. Fire kills everything. Why?
I'm D&D land.
Anyway, so something that's immune to fire. Well, you can modify every single spell you cast to strip immunities from fire immunity creatures, or cold, or whatever. Whichever. You pick an element and you make it work. Alright? And it doesn't require a special thing. It's just on whatever you cast. So they also have a spell called Multi-Vial, which shoots out 4 vials at one time.
I'm with you. I like it.
So when the first vial hits the creature, it does no damage, but it strips the immunity off. Which means the other 3 vials hit it for full damage.
Nice.
Which means it's hitting for... It hits everything, every time. So in my experience, basically once you hit that ability and that everything basically becomes a nail.
You become Art of the One move?
Yes. You have 2 decisions. Do you use the one move, or do you use the one move pumped up with all your meta magics? That is it.
And that's just the whole class? Like,
it basically boils into that as far as I'm concerned.
You always get, like, bottle throwing? There's no other form of alchemist you can
build? There's a couple other ones, but by comparison, they're just not good. Multi-Vial is basically a meteor swarm of any element. It's also bugged. All I know is that if they would switch it where the immunity is peeled last from Multi-Vial, it would at least put something back in the game where you have to cast a different spell before you throw your Multi-Vial. Apparently we can use that.
Nice.
To break through. So yeah, Alchemist is pretty insane.
We've done Art of the One move before, and it tends to be pretty fun.
Well, it just... I've told people before my opinion on this. It removes the thing that I enjoy about playing a spellcaster, which is the decision-making process, the quick, the fast, rapid-paced decision-making process.
So it's the spellcaster having to do Art of the One move that you don't like.
Yeah, well, it just takes away... It's very strong, but it just takes away the... takes away that decision tree.
That was like a big part of just the wizard. Like, you have a spell for every situation, also called Fireball. That's the joke, anyway.
Yeah, it is the joke. Have you... There's a little, No, I have not. There's also a Family Feud little video. It's a really short one. They're like, we asked 100 wizards what spell you use to rob a store or something. The woman comes up Fireball, and it's what's his name, like falling over laughing or whatever, giving her a hard time, and then the audience, or not the audience, the family, like, heck yeah, great answer, yada yada yada, like they always do, and then it's number one up there. Fireball.
It's pretty great.
Anyway, did you tell Remington that they also get a bottle that casts heal as an AoE? I did not.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. That's like a relatively expected thing, I feel, from potion users at this point. Like, that's a relatively common thing in the HOTS when we played that.
Yeah, it's literally heal, but that's fine. He doesn't care.
Yeah, you're right. I just haven't seen like an alchemist class before. Like, I have an app that's supposed to have like all the classes on it. It doesn't have an alchemist. Makes me sad.
Yeah, I assume there's a 5th edition alchemist. Did I see the part about MCL? I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly Marvel cutting license. So you can only work out as a Marvel character if you have an MCL. Let's see if we can go this way. That way seems to be mostly done. Like, if I comment up starts with, so the damage is balanced.
The stench of decay pervades this dead passage.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referencing. Yeah, just shoot me a link. Oh, okay. So the damage on Multivile is balanced around the fact that it's supposed to be a max caster level 10. But they accidentally gave it a no maximum caster level. Ah, I see.
That's just the way things have become.
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of like HOTS in the sense that it's one of the big sellers still.
Sure.
So when it dries up, then it gets patched into how it's supposed to work. looks like that guy's probably done. Yeah, I didn't see that. Missed it. I only get to see like the last 3 comments at a time unless I physically click on the other tab. Oh, I found a Displacer Beast.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Displacer Beasts are in DDO now.
Okay.
I don't know if you cared before, but...
I care slightly. I just didn't know it was a thing that didn't exist previously.
Yeah, they got added with this expansion.
Nice. I feel like I'd more look forward to being a fairy.
It's too easy, right?
That's so.
Well... It's too easy. I'm not gonna go there. My boy wants to be a fairy.
I do want to be a fairy. And specifically D&D, that'd be great. The little folk are a powerful force in great numbers.
Yeah, I probably want to go ahead and get that true scene stuff going on somewhere. I don't really have a good spot to squeeze it in right now. Oh, we found another restaurant. Nice.
Judging by the marks on the walls and floor, this collapsed tunnel is likely how the
Oh, and a
Pharaoh
chest.
got down into
Also
the roots
nice.
of the tree.
With a chunk of Pharaoh crystal, which I thought maybe this was dropping as one of the things that signified this is an in-reward chest, so is this a chest that can drop special name loot also? Interesting. I don't know for that to be a fact, but seems to be the case so far. Force field's still up. So what eval did we not explore? Guess there could be more this direction. In fact, there is more this direction.
As the last orb in the northwest tunnel shatters. With the orbs gone, the second barrier collapses in itself.
Alright. I got the flavor text that the second barrier fell.
Nice.
Yeah. So, the other thing that's going on at Rimton
Ooh.
is apparently Uncle Derek's coming back for some amount of visit.
Nice.
I don't know if we're gonna get an opportunity to see him, / he's coming down here. I have no idea. Or up here, I guess, technically.
They'll be in the area as far as you know.
Well, he'll be in... He's going to... As far as I know, to see his mama.
Ooh.
But I don't know if that also means he's going to come visit his other brothers, or... I don't know what the deal is. I'll see the text later.
Corrupting magic pours down the corridor in palpable waves.
Corrupting magic.
Flames like
I wanted to kill this shambling mound earlier.
That's good. It's dead now, that's what's
It
important.
is. So, you see how little my damage is? I know you don't have anything to compare it to.
Right.
My damage is atrocious.
And your hirelings are doing pretty okay. Although they die a lot.
Stop them, Fortnite.
This guy's gonna wreck us. Oh, he finally did a thing. As the first guy that I saw that like was in one spot and then moved to the other without a big thing.
He clipped through a dude?
No. So displacers have the ability to like
Displace themselves?
well they do, they displace themselves, but they can like I don't know, blink around things. They have blink dogs now. Like they've done some I think they have finally upgraded some technology somewhere on there to figure some things out. Soul Gem Wink Plant. Guess we break these orbs and see what's up. Alright, pause one more time for nose blowing. Sorry, everybody. Alright.
Oh, cool. We're not testing this week.
No COVID testing?
No.
But what if you have the COVID?
We tested 3 times yesterday, so we're fine.
But what if you have the COVID?
What if?
With a single magic word, the Fomorian snaps the barrier.
Here's a Fomorian.
However,
He's very tall.
Scary looking, huh? Let's try this. We haven't tried this yet.
He's immune to your damage.
Oh, he's shooting his light beams at us. Those light beams are ouchy.
That's okay. You're level 8. You're strong enough to take a few things.
I know, in Reaper mode, it was, or not Reaper mode, in Epics, it was literally one-shot everything. It was pretty cray-cray.
Nice. If only I had a magical apple that destroyed everything in my path.
Yeah, well, maybe someday.
Maybe. Sounds like a lot of work.
a vast tree reaches upward to the sky. Yet some form of corruption has gripped its roots, slowly twisting and transforming this ancient
Yeah, I think
sentinel of
that quest would be quite fun if you had a lot more DPS, a lot more like speed. Alright, what do we have over here?
Oh, that was really sick. That was doubly stupid.
Oh, this is that hole in the ground quest that Talab wanted us to do.
You should be dead.
A deep voice booms from the cavern. Turn back, stranger. Weak reeds are not welcome in mine. Then we begin to the test.
It is funny though that I'm using the hirelings as like distractions, basically.
Why else would you choose specifically a favorite soul and a bard?
Well, the bard is bard's a gold seal hireling that you get from the expansion. So it's literally have it because it was part of what came with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked the favorite soul because I wanted a little extra healing because I don't have any healing yet.
But clerics, though.
I'm not. Well, the cleric compared to favorite soul is clerics get slightly higher spells, but they get less hit points, less to hit, less all that other stuff. And at level 8, you're not really worried about that little bit of spell difference.
I find it weird that clerics are worse in combat than favorite souls.
Well, favorite souls get bonus hit points, right?
Sure.
They get resistances to many elements. I'm not saying they're worse. I'm just saying that
Worse in specifically terms of combat.
they're different.
I mean, they said usually have less hit points and less to hit and a bunch of other stuff.
They do.
So what do they have more in?
They have better opportunities for spells and spell flexibility. And then also,
So they have worse combat.
but those are the NPC ones. Because the NPC ones are also not built with their domains and stuff added. That was added to the game later.
Hireling clerics don't have religion. Got it.
Basically.
They live for money.
Why
As
is
a true cleric should.
this guy not? There we go. Now we're getting healed. We can also whip out Ellery here, and Ellery would heal us. I think this guy's like a little bit behind on casting his spells on us. And he's slow. I will tell you though, if you can get your sneak attack dice going on, this thing is not that bad.
You're like dagger throwing.
Yeah, so my build is really weird. I'm currently 6 ranger levels, 1 paladin level, 1 rogue level.
Okay.
And we're going to take 3 more paladin levels, going to 6 ranger, 4 paladin, and then we're going to take a whole lot of rogue levels. So we are a rogue, ranger, paladin thrower.
Sounds realistic.
It's very weird.
A dryad leaps from the tree, sensing your surprise.
Alright, so we got double Reaper here. Double Carnage Reaper even. Nice. Also McKitty Cat slash Dog Man
Nice.
slash Monkey.
Being a shifter is pretty great. But are you a Howler clunky?
I'm not. That was last life.
Already? Jeez. You like told me about that build like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I TR'd yesterday. Yeah, it was good. That was fun. That was a fun life. There's a Coochie. Would you like to pet the Coochie?
Not really.
I probably should have found a way to get that other hireling raise, because we don't have much in the way of support for healing now. Nope, our last healer just died.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know how long this infight's gonna, or this medium infight, the actual infight. I don't know how long this is gonna be.
I bet it'll be great. Like you're just fighting a bunch of bats and dogs.
Well, those are ravens, and ravens are scary as hell.
That's okay. They only symbolize death in some cultures.
Well, there's blink dogs.
Those dogs are still not very pettable.
They're not very pettable.
No. They're like weird alien dogs.
But see how they do that like flask, like
Yeah.
interesting moves. DDO has not done that kind of like that one. DDO has not done that traditionally.
But the game is evolving.
Well, I think they're just starting to figure out how to work some of these other technologies in as well. Well, hard shift to Earth Elementals.
That's okay. But they're Feywild Earth Elementals. They're
Hard,
part fairy.
hard shift to Elementals.
That's okay. They're fairy elementals. It's different.
Hey, we need to do it. Haven't any AoEs yet.
This is the problem.
I do have a mini shot though.
Nice.
Complete the test. The Dryad joins the fray herself.
Alright, apparently oh, no. Apparently I just made the emboss mad.
That's okay. I'm sure Salix doesn't care that much.
Dryad
Easy.
for hope to the battle. Neither bend nor break.
Alright. The hirelings can come back to life now.
It was all a test.
Was all a test.
She makes a gesture.
Like, we knew that though. She said it was a test.
No, okay.
I really would like both hirelings to come back to life at the same time. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Oh. Well, they were both alive technically at the same time for a moment.
Yeah.
So who is the yelling person? This is Remington.
Who's the Yang person?
He is my son. Usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays we stream together if he has time. We normally do like a console game where he does most of the playing and I get to sit around and make snotty comments. So now we're doing it the other way around, where he gets to sit around and make snotty comments and I have to play.
I've currently basically taken all of the consoles with me to my new place.
That's also true. He took all the consoles when he moved out, even the ones that weren't his. He's over today to clean his old room out.
a little bit. Yeah.
Also, that's not true. You left the Sega, you said.
Oh, yeah, I did say I was going to leave the Sega. Although,
He is, in fact, my son on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Pirate Ninja says wave.
nice. Although I did actually take the Sega with me. I'll need to clean it up.
Nice, he did take the Sega.
I'll
Nope.
need to clean it up and bring it back.
Nope, you can take it. Or you can... Or I'll see how much it'll sell for.
Yeah. I mean, the Sega itself will sell for alright. The Shining Force, however, probably not great since it's now, like, old.
Thornwright explains that he crafted a magic needle for this.
Yeah, we have not looted any name loot this morning.
Satyrs then took that needle to some place called the Treasure Grove.
Like our other Genesis games like Sonic Pinball or something random like that.
So yeah, we've got a couple. None of them are particularly...
Those are the only
In
two
demand.
cartridges I think I've seen. You know, I would imagine we have others. Just
I thought we had one or two other ones.
Lost.
We didn't have a lot.
those are the only ones I remember seeing.
So there's another one south. And again, oh, there's one over to the east.
Riley brought his mini Genesis from the Gents over, so we have yet another way to play Shining Force, and it's great.
run into the walking hut yet. I did the windmill last night, if that's what you're talking about. Yelling at windmills, which I thought was fun. I'll be right back. No Baba Hut. I have not done the Baba quest, the Baba raid. All right, if I remember correctly, this quest is going to be a pain.
I thought you have done these quests before.
So
That's a very tall save.
I tag behind like a little brother mode while Tubrel and Beef and people did some of these. So like I'm not totally first time but on a lot of it. Are we actually allowed to talk now? Must not be him. Must be a different guy. Okay. Apparently, I do have to find somebody to talk to in here first. Or that door just doesn't open. How about this door? Also not that door. Oh, here we go. Now we can talk to the owl.
Then disappears. This door has been sealed with a magic incantation. Only the 2 watchwords can unlock it, which Hirson has hidden in his stronghold.
Use /speak to say the correct combination of watchwords in front of the rooftop door. I feel like I'm going to be using the wiki to help me with this one. Alright.
Hermia said that before you can
Alright, so
you will need to find 2 watchwords hidden in the different branches of his stronghold. Speaking the watchwords to the rooftop door.
we're finding 2 words floating around somewhere in here.
Words.
A satyr and a small band of
It's Nell.
musicians stand in a
Nell's pretty
crumbling
chill.
amphitheater. The satyr flashes a menacing grin.
It's far better to know how to hold it to than not. And of course you must know where to take it, wouldn't you agree?
Now it's time for you to learn from our beliefs. See this band of revelers before you? Best them, then you will be given the gift.
Oh, okay.
Hermia reminds you, one of Hirson's best qualities is ear. According to the owl, the worthy follower knows how to read. As you step into the amphitheater,
These little pixies I think are the bad news bears. That's okay. A lot of displacement. Yeah, we probably should have our true scene somewhere hidden in here. In our gear pile. That one wasn't important. I don't know what it was, but if it's important, they'll send a text.
Yeah.
Beat hooves.
Beetles and his band clatter to the amphitheater floor. Now that they're out of the way, you can explore this echoing chamber. You spot a set of fiddles
Alright.
nearby.
There's a fiddle. I believe I need this fiddle to, like, quest move around.
Is it a magic fiddle?
It is a magic fiddle.
Nice.
Other than where you came. What did he mean?
The Feyish fiddle you shall see, with its tune will set you free. In spite of how it may appear, the path forward shall soon be clear. With this instrument in hand, you'll learn how to remake this land.
Nice.
Oh, there's a fragment over here.
Appears to have been bolted shut on the other side. You'll need to find another way.
The door's locked. Okay. No. Feel like it's definitely this way.
Break it down. Detect the secret behind that door.
I used the power music and got nothing. So,
But did you use the power music on the door or just simply next to the door?
it makes looks like it makes an AOE thing. And now this gate's closed too. Let's try this. No. I feel like we're supposed to go up somehow. Let's play it over here. No? Not power music that way. What are we missing? Should we play it here?
Yes. Nothing else really stands out in the room. Maybe those statues will come to life. Or die.
Playing the fiddle revealed another section of this room. Pearson's voice booms into your ears.
Still going.
Oh, you've mastered the Feyish fiddles now. So, if you dream,
Maybe now I have to do it?
or a way out of here, you'll need its
Oh, it's down the hole.
Nice.
I just didn't see it. No, I just didn't see it. I mean, I'm also not really paying that close of attention like I probably should.
You're far right.
I fully admit that. My nose is bothering me and my head is hurting. I need to pay more attention. It's alright. It's not as bad as all that. Like this wall probably can be broken by the power of music.
There we go.
Oh, yep.
You just destroyed a giant cracked wall.
Apparently I'm real good at the music, so much so that even the walls want to run away from me.
Nice.
It was pandemonium.
That's terrifying. They are part of the Pandemonium faction. Truly the strongest demon town of them.
Also, this wall probably wants to break too. The ceiling wants to break also, maybe? No. Okay. So let's go this way.
And find all the secrets.
Well, do we play music on the waterfall?
That's what I was thinking. Nope.
No.
Both wrong.
I don't see anything else that looks like visually looks like this is a special. There's a deer. Some more warriors. I'm stunned. Well, something has wrecked an NPC, so...
It's a Reaper. Sing it away.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, okay. The Reaper probably won't kill you before you're done singing.
It'll be great. It could. But, well, I think the fiddle is just for making things move in the, like, building walls and stuff like that.
Nah, you can definitely make the enemies move away.
Oh, I thought that was my satyr. I should have known better because he's dead. Alright, well, when in doubt, Ellery will always save us. Better go. Alright. Here's a music stand. Think playing music on the music stand does anything?
Always.
Oh, put a hole in the floor.
But which way do you really go? One of them has gargoyles by it. Okay. Let's gargoyle up there.
I feel like we go this way first. Music's not bad though.
It's alright.
You do need the fiddle to do something besides break walls. Oh, it broke statues earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will also use it to destroy the magical shield that the final boss has.
Oh, good. Stone art. Oh, excellent. Had less than 500 hit points. Spoilers, lol. There's another crate. Also, must be above us. Yeah, okay, so we want to go up. So bro got stuck there for six minutes? Yeah, the hirelings died earlier. Yeah. It's one of the... Yeah, this is one of the little weird ladders. There's a bird.
Kill it.
I like killing the bird.
Kill it with music.
Go this way. Like sparkly roads. I think I can we get to the shrine from here? Can get from the shrine from here. Nice. They're attacking something. This door is locked. Wait, just locked? Cannot be picked. Of course it can't be picked. Why would we have a door that we can be picked somewhere?
That's dude. I don't know what you're going to do.
Alright, well obviously we come back to... Oh, no. Don't jump off the wall, Samus.
I'm supposed to try and get quick. Just like this now.
Got some angry pixies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start carrying around shield scrolls or something. I have one more clicky until we shrine. I guess we might as well use it. Another music stand. The Feyish riddle you shall see with its tune will set you free. Okay, that's the same one again. Aha! But the sea of allies, believers in this just cause, you crumble to the heart of the kingdom, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is... I've read the book. I did it. Listen, I like this. This is nice. What do you think? Is this a thing? Is he gonna, like, talk to us?
Maybe. I was thinking it's gonna, like, destroy it. But yeah, that works too.
It doesn't do anything.
No.
Find the watchwords. I would say that that's probably everything in this area, but I'm not sure. Congrats, I did a third of an optional. Oh, boo. Oh, yeah. I was excited. I thought maybe we had achieved the main goal of the section here. Yeah, well, I tried. I tried standing in front of you, little hireling. Oh, another one? Oh, I bet we play here to break this wall. You know, I see a harpy. And they don't want to show me harpy. I see the harpy.
They're sneaky. You're not perceptive.
It must not be active yet. Yeah, Yeah, they didn't activate until the boss wakes up, I guess. Lame. Beef didn't congratulate me on getting 2/3 of an optional now.
Nice.
Did feel robbed.
If it helps, you're also a fourth away from another optional.
Tourmaline shudders as even more of his stone body chips off. One more strong blast should do this.
Alright, strong blast. That probably means we ought to use this to like finish the boss. Apparently not soon quick enough.
Gargoyle flinches, giving you
Yeah,
time to
okay.
send a musical blast
So
from
it did the final blow to the gargoyle, Remy.
Oh.
guardian splinter,
We have 8 more
shatters
gargoyles.
into pieces.
Great.
I bet it'll be easy and they'll all be in one room together.
Well, I bet you just have to play the fiddle around the gargoyles. Like there's one here, there's one up there.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Oh.
We flipped a switch. Here's a crack in the floor. Oh! That was a thing.
See, look, there's 3 right there. Easy.
I feel like today's the day I'm gonna have to use my neti pot.
Not felt that way.
Ugh, did I not grab your stone? I did grab your stone.
Are these shrines?
Yeah. Ugh, excuse me. I didn't know that. There she is. She's just right there. Come over here. The hireling won't physically walk. She's like stuck. Alright, let's see what happens if I like go back up here and then get her to teleport up here and then jump down. Ugh. Alright, there she is. Can I physically trick her into teleporting here now? I can, nice. Here's a door. With harpies.
That's weird.
Yeah, you never just like randomly walked by a door and found harpies before? Nope.
I've
Wait
seen
till
harpies
co-
on the card and that's about it.
Wait until college. There's harpies everywhere.
That's a scary thought.
1 in 4, Remy. 1 in 4 have harpies. Just thinks once you're done with this, you're gonna be half done with the quest. Nice. Yeah, it is find 2 things. I thought maybe one of them was gonna be that book, but turns out that that book is not a thing. You're gross.
Yep. Imagine if you're like 5 gargoyles out, like further into that optional. You'd be great.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't even be complaining about finding all the good ones.
Well, I can complain about anything. Also, speaking of complaining about things, my hireling didn't sleep.
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
She sat down on her own to make a sleepy face. She did not actually sleep.
That's okay.
It's not okay. Now you have to walk back here, recommand her to go to sleep. Because I'm her boss, and she won't go to sleep unless I point at her and tell her to sleep.
That's okay.
Reaper. I didn't think you could kill the Reapers.
Yeah, you can kill the Reapers.
Oh, okay. No longer threatening.
Apparently this hill is blocking.
Look, there's 2 more gargoyles right there. The optional will be done.
What?
The optional will be done.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You fool.
I'm a fool?
You fool.
I'm gonna bluff this pixie.
Do it.
I did. I bluffed it.
I feel like that should be legal.
And then I stub it in the head. This quest is the Amber Temple of Feywild.
This door
I better have
is the
XP
one
like
you used
that.
to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit.
Okay,
Still
so
missing the watch what you need.
this is where we have to go,
You'll need to
but we don't have
search
all the
it.
things we need yet. See, there's a tree that goes up to the sky. Oh, gross. We should play inside this mushroom field for sure. Nope. Apparently nothing. What? We didn't get ambushed immediately around this corner? Or down here? He thinks something is full of malarkey. Ah. Of course. Alright, so I guess we have to go down this hole.
Do it.
Did.
Nice.
This room seems to have been sealed shut. A red signal crystal hangs above its entrance. A solitary gargoyle statue rests in this chamber.
Passionate is one of the words.
Okay.
Don't forget.
The root barrier disappears. Behind it,
Oh, are you
That's what
kidding me?
mushrooms are for.
a ring of mushrooms that has sprung up the soil.
Well,
Alright, what was the quick way back to where we... That's one of the words. So now we can...
Find a path out of this labyrinth.
Oh, it's this way, right?
I
It
don't
says
know.
turn around. Teleported you back to the exit? Oh, so go back here where the shrine was? Oh my goodness. Just stop listening to Beef and just continue to, like, run around in a big circle.
Yeah.
I'll eventually find it. All things will eventually happen. Oh, here we go.
This door matches the one
You
we
did
used to
it.
enter
You
this
did
lab.
it.
Oh, I didn't do it. I actually did pay attention to what
Now
Beef
that you
said.
have the
Oh.
weapon, you're free to leave.
Big tree.
I'm doing this to me game.
Now I gotta find another watchword.
Do it.
Guess we go down here.
A curious door glimmers into view.
Oh, there's that special door.
Vanishes mere seconds after it appeared. You decide to keep your eyes.
Huh.
Complete
Alright,
this-
that's the exit. This is the way we went to start with, right? So this way next. Apparently not. This way next. I think the hirelings just killed a bird.
That's okay.
The Hall of Objects.
So there's gonna be a lot of stuff in it.
Dust motes drift through the
I
air.
see hardly anything about Hall.
Cobwebs cloud the corners of this corridor.
It's very disappointing.
Fearsom's voice floats in the air, coming from everywhere and nowhere at all.
I have provided you with a feast for the senses. Once you and your fellows are ready, step up onto the table.
Owl, cake.
You'll
Apple?
be shut in until you've learned your lesson. Or you meet your demise.
I can click one of those three things. I can click a cake, an apple, or an owl.
You go with the owl, clearly.
So you were hungry after all. Granny has prepared some quite impressive food, but don't eat too quickly. One should never eat faster than their food can run. It isn't polite. How do I know what to pick? Right and wrong are two sides of the same plate. One holds the food and the other holds the hand. Certainly the hand holding the plate is worse off than one holding your dinner. You ought to wonder who's holding his hand.
That one ignores your question.
Worry less about what you want on your plate and more about what Harson would put on his. Otherwise, you'll be on the side that holds the food and not the one doing the holding. So what does the guy want to put on his plate?
Yes. Alright, so we had to pick what the owl would pick.
No, not the owl.
The owl's name was his friend, was it not?
Is it? That's Herma.
Okay.
Hersom is the big satyr guy.
Okay.
So this is a place, after all, when you go to supper at a friend's house and they eat something you don't like. Alright. What does he like?
A great many things.
He hates undue restraint for one.
He hates restraint. Okay. Does put a strain on the truth. Emotional strain is never good. You say polite decorum is just as offensive as being pretty. While also being useful. Okay. So he does. It sounds like
So it's a cake or an apple. I
Right.
believe are our two options. A gourmet cake or a
Well-
ripe apple. I feel like ripe apple is
well,
probably.
he said that he hates restraint, and people tend to restrain themselves on cake. He also said that looking pretty is not exactly a good thing either. Cakes tend to look pretty, so I think apple's correct. a note out of your mouth.
Spirit. So what was the other word?
Passionate.
Passionate spirit.
Don't look at the chat. It's cheating.
Huh?
Don't-
I was
Yeah,
looking over
that-
here.
Yeah, it's cheating.
It's cheating?
Yeah, no. Just because your character memorizes the things doesn't mean that you don't have to as well.
I don't have to.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Also, the shrine gave away.
Within this object.
Oh, another Fomorian.
Both watchwords. You can unlock the door.
And he... Oh, yeah, this is where the pies or whatever comes to life and attacks us.
Nice. Sounds like a fun Magic the Gathering card.
And they really hate the Eladrin here. Choices change. I've never gotten that options myself.
But are the hints the same though?
I doubt it. I'm sure there's probably like a dozen variations or something.
Then fall. You collected a watchword. You killed the hungry Fomorian. Now you are free to leave the Hall of Objects with a new understanding of Gearson's ideas.
Beef says, wait!
There's more.
Going forward is a huge optional. Well, I guess we'll find it.
The Curious Door.
It's kind of gnarly looking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, did you know that I could buy followers? Sounds awesome.
It sounds illegal.
I don't know about legal.
Yeah, you know. Depends on how you're doing it.
Oh, I sense it's draft coming from somewhere.
That sounds like a secret door to me.
Probably. Probably over here against this wall, even. Hey, you there. Never mind. There's a lever.
Ooh, that was a cool.
Door over here, too. I bet this just opens and closes the door. Apparently does nothing. What's this way? Do 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 do. Oh, let's eat a tasty ham while we're just running around. Do 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 do. Ah, I found another secret door.
Or is it really? Yeah, okay.
Well, if we could have walked forward this way, instead we walked around the darkness that way, I imagine we skipped the fight by doing that. Terrell and I took 40 minutes to do this optional the first time. It's cool.
But that just depends on how many puzzles were in this optional.
Well, Beef is good at things.
Yeah, but Tobril will still hold him back.
Oh. Let's see. There's an altar this way, so clearly we go this direction. Power music didn't do anything in that room. I guess this leaves us this direction.
You climb out of the sewer pipe and find yourself on the other side of the locked prison door. Either run ahead and find your way out, or turn to face
And I can run ahead and find my way out, or something else.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Ready Red, the Bloody Butcher.
Nice.
We get to see his waist in the mini-map, in the focus orb. What do you think we're looking at?
Belt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we fascinated with his belt? Are we checking out his tum-tum?
Probably just like, how fat is this guy? Because like you can see his stomach like sticking out a lot. Underneath the belt's like these are like it's like a girdle almost. Like he just eats one too many candies and then he has to go to work and he's all tired and sweaty and gross. So we don't want to look at his face, so we look at his belly. And just like see all the secret shame that he has in with it.
Beef says a carnivore's coochie. I knew a girl like that once.
People are gross.
I made a coochie joke on DDO Cast. Hey, you found a Aladdin prisoner.
The prisoner tells you that Hirsum's revelers have been rounding up Eladrin from neighboring lands. The revelers bring them here, where they fall prey to the butcher, Ruddy Red.
Alright, so we gotta take out
His big
Granny.
known as Granny.
Classic storyline.
Granny who's turned people into pies, probably.
Apparently my game updated because there's new enemies that weren't in this game before.
How about now? Will this door open now?
Can you use the left or rightmost card? Okay.
Door up there. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess we go back. Wait, there was a shrine. Where did I see the shrine at? Am I hallucinating? Did I not see a shrine? Oh, I guess not. Alright, so now we're up. We want to go over there. But that door is closed.
You want out?
dance through the mushrooms again. Remember you ever dance through mushrooms through a poison path in the pale moonlight?
I have not, but not for lack of trying.
I agree. Now you understand the where the F do I go that is this quest. Well, to be fair, all I've said is where the F do I go this whole quest, so... You picked the wrong item on the table that teleports you here, huh? Okay. Let's see. Should have threw a finger up, I think. Okay. Didn't we have something during that fight, like, detect as a secret door?
You said something about feeling a breeze, that's about it.
There's a hint to get out, learn to count. So we must need that gold key. Here's another shrine. Ah, there's a 2. Go this way. What's this way? 1.
You found one.
Thanks. guy down. Really, ground creatures can't get up here.
Climbing is very hard.
Hey, Bard. Good, I'm glad you're good. Alright. Let's get a heal here before we go down into the mess up the rest of the coochies. It's a fancy door.
You hear the voice of a kindly old woman echoing from the
I feel like we found Grandma.
Little Red, is that you? Come, come, dear. I've just finished baking another pie.
Chest is locked. Oh, it's a story chest. It has the key to the rooftop door.
As you open this door, an unsettling
Granny is a werewolf.
fresh
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm with you.
You're not Little Red. Don't worry.
Play a game that's basically that same story.
Woman shots over. Back to using her daggers.
This is gonna be a very annoying fight.
Oh, Granny got put to 9-9. Now can we open this chest? No. What does the note say? We need a rhythmic key. Oh. Of course. Alright, so we found Granny.
Nice.
Granny attacked us, so we had to put her down.
Happens.
We're up to doing almost twice as much damage if we can get them to turn around and show us their kidneys.
Oh, the one level in Rogue.
Well, there's other sneak attack damage from other things. Hey, here's
No, there's not.
Aha! I found a gold key.
Gross.
Can we play our fiddle here to do something? Like, is there more up?
I feel like there'd be a big crack in the ceiling.
Oh, it's like grass growing out of the wall.
Look, there's always grass growing out of the wall. If there's no grass growing out of the wall, then your wall's doing something wrong.
Just a regular pickable lock chest.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright, so this takes us back to that room. There's the Aladdin prisoners. There's a valve on that side of the wall.
A panel in the cell wall slides open, revealing the entrance to a sewer drain.
Aha! Alright, so we're gonna check and see about that chest before we jump down. Oh, it's just open now. With nothing in it! Son of a beaches.
Grumble, grumble. How dare they?
Stole my treasure. Hey! Is that Ellery? No, that's not Ellery. Alright, so let's think. I think we've accomplished our mission here. Where's the exit? Grandma's area. Probably not that direction. There's the mushroom. This is number 1. Here's up. Well, apparently we haven't been here before. Okay. It is a bed. Remy?
What?
There's a bed.
That's crazy.
Ah!
Oh god, that bed is huge.
Literally my favorite thing in the world is to jump on beds in DDO. I don't know why. I can't jump over this section.
It's a big bed.
This is malarkey.
Well, if you were a fairy, you could jump over the bed.
That's true. Alright. Ah! There's an owl. Back at the beginning. Everything seems to be alive. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and shrine. Now give me back my D-door. Some spirit. Pretty spirit. Precious spirit.
Passionate spirit.
Passionate spirit.
Just trying to figure out what you were referring to.
Took a minute.
Let's see if it's still in the quest log even.
Oh my god. Spill the cheater.
I'm not a cheater. It's what it's here for.
No.
I don't have to remember because I know where to look it up.
Only there to prevent soft locks. Those stupid people.
No, it's there for...
Yeah, it's there, so when people inevitably forget the things they were told to remember by the game, then they can not be trapped in that particular part of the game forever.
You clear your voice.
No, it's there. So you don't have to remember because you know where to look it up. Just like everything else in life.
It's 'cause
That's
no
why
one
the internet is the best.
The internet's pretty terrible. It's responsible for a lot of destruction and power and death.
Oh, they're also here on these 2 scrolls that we couldn't read before.
No, now it just means that the quest log was even more useless than you were making it out to be, or me. Because the quest itself doesn't even trust its players to remember 2 words that the game told it to remember. That is how little faith this game has in its players.
Congratulations are in order.
Pearson says.
You've made it this far. But I have just one tiny lesson. All you see before you is an illusion. Mementos of what the Feywilds is now. And
Well, never mind. At first I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just kill the big guy. Nope, double Reapers.
That's okay, Reapers aren't that scary.
Reapers are scary. Alright, now he's made himself into a statue. Wait, is he taking damage now? Still not taking damage. Bard just doesn't like to heal himself, apparently.
That's okay.
It's not okay. He's running around with, like, no hit points.
Yeah, he's fine.
That fight music needed more drums? He just died. He never gave himself hit points.
Do you have a fairy as one of your party members now?
No?
I thought Thistledown was the name of one of the fairy NPCs. Maybe not.
He was the quest giver person in the last quest.
Yeah, now he's a cleric in your party.
No, that's Ellery.
Oh, Thistledown.
Her last name has always been Thistledown. There's a polar bear. Rawr, it's coming at us. Speaking of Ellery, she'll heal me.
Yeah.
Oh, she's out of the circles. Circles are squares, by the way.
If you have a half circle, it is always the width of the square.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley tried to get me to do his math homework yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
No, he didn't want to do it, and I understand why. His teacher does not explain anything.
Here's some whistles and applauds as he appears.
Bravo! I hadn't imagined you'd be so ruthless. I wonder how your little lord in that bitter archfey would feel, knowing how easily you betray them.
He shrugs.
Listen,
Just one of the questions was, alright, here's a square and it's this much wide. There's a half circle on top of it. What's the area of the shape? Like, okay. How big is the half circle? It doesn't say. It does not say. So I guess assume it is width to width. Also, what is a reasonable amount of gas to have in your vehicle?
It depends, I suppose.
Nope. It does not say anywhere on it. It's like, here's the distance between this city and this city. And then the second question is, what is a reasonable amount of gas to have when you're going to this city?
I mean, that seems like you have to have enough to get there, plus enough in case you get lost, right? Or a detour.
Sure.
So it depends on your fuel tank.
Yeah. I mean, we have the distance between city A and city B, but that is the
Well,
only information that's given.
But what's Riley's gas mileage? It's for Riley. Riley should know his gas mileage.
I don't know.
And then Riley should be able to say, it's not a trick question, it's a common sense question. The teacher's trying to teach him some common sense. So where are we going? How far away was it?
I don't know. I don't think
You
Riley's...
said you just said you knew the distance between A and B.
Oh, it was like 18 miles or something.
Okay, so your truck gets around 20 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
So I would say a quarter of a tank or more would be reasonable for you to go 18 miles. But but maybe you're in a vehicle that's like much less than that.
You confront here.
All right, we'll click through the dialogue options instead of continue to argue about some. Ooh, oh, it's a big chest. I remember this big chest. Look how big this chest is.
Oh, I do like
That's how big it is.
Your character is so small when compared to a lot of things in this world. I really want...
Oh, I got a sapphire of heroism.
Is that good?
I don't know.
No.
It's fine.
It gives you +2 morale. It seems solid.
It's the first like interesting thing we've gotten so far though today.
No, +3 shocking bastard sword seems alright.
Whatever.
For level 4.
It's level 6. Let's put that stuff in the trash. In the trash where it belongs. It's bad. You should feel bad.
Okay, that's what... Oh, actually, no, it does suck. Okay.
Wow. Apparently, he doesn't. He's not the quest reward giver.
Well, why would he be? He has people for that.
Then there's that's the portal Eberron.
Quickman, what's up?
So we hit the drive way north to the nosebleed section of the world now. And then there's like a massive area another direction, right?
Yeah, you're doing like a little exploration thing.
I know where I am.
Yes.
I'm in an explore zone.
Yeah, you're fine then.
Yeah, the problem is that compared to Three Barrel Cove, the experience per minute or experience point, granted, it probably improve as you know the quest better, but I still don't think it's going to improve that much. These quests seem by nature much longer than Three Barrel Cove's quests. Two Garobos for the price of one. Morning, Steve.
Yo.
Yep, and there's a Quinn. That last quest was 24k. You can do it in 4 minutes. Alright, well. Now compare that with Fire Caves that you can do in like 3 minutes and it's 30k.
Nice.
Just saying, it's...
So are these DLC quests, or are they just like raw expansions?
This is the new expansion.
That doesn't answer my question, actually.
Okay, well, that was literally one of the two options you asked.
I know.
Or gave.
Well, these games typically call them DLCs expansions. Did you have to pay for this add-on?
Yes.
Okay.
They have...
It was DLC. Yeah.
They have other things. They have updates. Some updates are free, some updates are paid for. And they have expansions, which are usually large clusters of things. I mean, I won't disagree on the loot being better. Not that I found any yet.
What are you doing? You always want to be on the lap of the one who's playing.
Oh my gosh, she wants attention. Look at this tree, Remy. How big this tree is.
It's got very big blueberries.
There's a whole, like, village here.
Of pixies, which should absolutely be a race.
They might get there.
Fortunately for you,
Just imagine a race that's smaller than halfling. You can't. It's great.
They'll get there.
One day.
Oh, it depends on whether or not it seems like it's going to make them money. Oh, gravity. Never mind. See, there's a quest over here to the south and to the south. One of these I kind of remember about playing hide and seek somewhere. What's this? You just don't put a hinge in the middle of nowhere. Alright, apparently you just put a hinge in the middle of nowhere. Alright.
Health reached 10.
Lord Tekken. Sure, I'll help. Wait, this is the underwater quest, right? Oh, this is probably gonna suck. This is the quest that, like, I think triggered my migraines yesterday.
Oh.
Maybe triggered's not the right word, but certainly affected. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, we found a Reaper. Reaper came behind us and killed Ellery. That was good.
That's okay.
Ellery's my favorite. Alright, Ellery, get out of here. I have no idea where Shrine's at. If it's 5 minutes away, it's an hour away.
your way deep into the Kelpie's underwater grotto, protected by the Eladrin magics. Now, where is the lost keepsake you were sent to find?
Apparently the hirelings don't want to heal each other.
That's understandable. They want to be the best. And they can only prove they're the best if the other ones die.
It's not how the best works. Crayfish are the new scorpions? Sounds lame.
You hear the murmur of confused voices coming from up ahead.
Underwater horses, Remy.
Yeah.
They're made out of kelp.
Oh, they're just actual horses. They're not hippocampi.
No, they're kelp horses.
That makes me sad.
So the underwater plant people can ride horses.
That still makes me sad. I mean, why would you ride a horse? You can just ride a horse with fins.
Alright, well. Both of my hirelings decided to die, and I have a big dot. Well, maybe not a big dot. How long till Ellery can save us? 2 more minutes. This quest is less than stellar when you roll with Fire Sork times 2 Fire Alchemist and a barb. Actually, a Kelpie Irish folklore are not made of kelp. They are sea claimed spirits of horses. Nope, they're made of kelp. They're green. They're made of kelp. I'm gonna Remy logic this thing. Anyway, morning, Tabrell. Yeah, there's something about this quest for sure. Minute and 32 seconds. This will consume yet another tasty ham. They're so delicious. I probably should have gone back to the boat for resistances. That probably make a difference. Look, you guys can shrine after I get healed back up. After I'm healed, you guys can do whatever you want. I don't really care that much, but I would like to be healed first. Look, I seriously would like my hit points full. Alright, now you two can arm wrestle. I don't care.
Yeah. Or the hirelings. There could be only one.
Ah, oh, damn it, I have underwater action. Their thing is to go on land, look like a free horse, but when you try to ride it, it glues to itself and walks into the sea. Okay. But they're green. Alright, this apparently is an optional. If I gathered anything useful last night, this apparently is an unnecessary optional. But is a place where you can fight things outside of underwater. Therefore, they were able to trick Tobrel into doing it because Fire Sork.
So being underwater actually affects your
Ability.
character?
Yes. Alright, Remy, this is your job.
Oh, okay.
It's Mastermind or whatever. Simon Says.
Oh, okay.
You start by pulling the lever. Change the map on yourself.
Didn't try to. That's it?
That's it.
Oh, I was expecting it to be a lot
I
harder.
told you it was just Simon Says.
I was expecting like all of them to get used.
No.
Like to be like, okay, so this is gonna be like a 7 thing. I could see that being pretty tricky for you.
Not me.
No,
That's fine.
that was like a max of 5.
There was a max of 5.
That was stupid.
Yeah, it's not hard. I was just giving you something to do.
That's understandable.
I was just giving you something to do.
It's understandable.
A barrier seals off this side cavern. The barrier seems
So Brell says he's great at puzzles. I'm not sure what puzzle you're great at. But even Remington was busting your balls and you weren't even here about puzzle solving earlier this morning.
It's great.
Apparently you are very good at puzzles.
rhetoric barrier fades away.
Hey, at least I got something that I could potentially use sometime. A Pharaoh Crystal Dagger that's Mythic 2. We'll give it to Daggers. And we'll see if it's something that gets used. Hey, I literally freed people.
Nice.
I'm like the Abraham Lincoln of this quest.
Clearly.
I did it. I went to war and I freed them. How am I not the Abraham Lincoln of this quest?
Because you still have 2 hirelings that fight each other for your amusement.
No, I don't have them fight each other.
They clearly fight each other. Looks for footage of Torbell and
There's a puzzle in there that Tobrel had a bit of a time on.
I remember the story. That story alone was enough to make me make fun of Tobril in puzzles forever now.
Forever.
Probably. At least until I forget about it.
Illuminates a lever set into the far wall.
Poor Tobrel.
It's fine. If he cared enough, he'd get better at puzzles.
He's not the worst at puzzles. Lincoln started bum fights? Let's not talk shit on Lincoln. I think we can all agree Lincoln did the hard thing.
He did some pretty okay stuff.
The first lever is pulled, and a deep rumble travels.
That's
through
an
the
interesting fungus location. Now the real question is, can we swim up? Is there an up here? This feels like there's an up here. Maybe not. Maybe that's supposed to be the top of the water. Crawfish monsters? They're just delicious treats. Just delicious treats. Where did we... Can't go that way. Is there over here? I missed. So dark.
lasagna.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry.
I'm actually not that hungry right now.
I'm warming up to the idea of dinner. But I also made a corned beef yesterday, so
Nice.
you don't get any.
That's okay. I'm probably gonna take my time today to order that pizza finally.
Oh yeah?
Speaking of which, do you still have like whatever coupon thing?
I
you have?
emailed it to you.
Emailed it to me. Got it.
I literally forwarded it to you. So you would have it.
That works.
So it's good to know I can email you and you won't get it.
I mean, if I'm actively checking my email for stuff, then yeah, I tend to find it. But otherwise,
Should be the email that pops up on your phone that says, "Oh, you got an email."
yeah.
That's where I sent it.
And 99% of those emails I get are from Barton and other colleges. And Sally Mae. 99% of those emails are actually Sally Mae.
Speaking of which, Sally Mae sent you a letter probably wanting to give you more money for much more money later.
Nice.
I assume.
I'm not seeing you on here.
Well, it wouldn't came from me. I literally hit the forward button, so it'll be from Pizza Hut.
Oh.
12 watchers. Ah. Are you still looking for watcher eyes?
Pizza. I don't think it worked. Unless you sent it in September.
No. It's titled "We're Sorry." To this Remy.
McCoskey.Remy. My email is Remy.McCoskey.
Okay. Well, I've also never said our name on stream until now.
Oh well.
Oh well.
People have read our names before and can't pronounce them correctly. So us pronouncing our names correctly is going to confuse them even more now, I'm sure.
Why is this? This one?
Yep.
There you go. Happy?
Woo! Yeah. That's 2 pizzas. I do love pizzas.
A group of Kelpies.
I heard Hitler liked pizzas. That's crazy. Now you and he have 2 things in common.
Oh, really?
Yep, you both like pizza and breathe air.
It's like we're the same person.
Right this minute you are. Right this minute you are. You're both dead to me. I'm about to be dead to me too if I don't get it. Move someone over to heal me soon.
I believe in your hirelings. Specifically the better one, though. Which I don't know if they've decided on.
I don't know where they are. I do not know where they are. I thought they were right here.
You've been destroyed. It's fine. The superior hireling will res you when they have a chance.
Me,
After-
when I walk over here and click this?
Yep.
They're both here now. Neither one of them wants to give me a heal.
Well, they're too busy competing against each other before they can focus on you, then focus on which one of them is superior. They're arm wrestling right now.
No, they're just running around like dorks.
Metaphorical arm wrestling.
Look, I still have damage. You guys, give me hit points first. Then you can go shrine. Then I don't care what you're doing again. But it'd be nice if you're someplace where I thought you were. That would be okay. Should just summon Ellery. Ellery's the best hireling.
She is a cleric.
Lincoln paid the bums and pizza? Oh, man. The fake news here is getting real strong.
That's okay.
I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw more than anything right now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like a Lincoln in a box van with like a box of pizzas, telling two bums that the winner gets the pizza?
Yeah, that'd be pretty great.
It would be amazing. With like the White House like over there where you could see it. And he's just like, psh, hey, the winner. You two fight to the death. Whoever wins gets this pizza.
Oh, man.
4 scores and 14 fights ago, I bought this pizza to give away. Is there a hole? There's a hole.
Come for the marble, have you? You're not that good. Boom's an exceptionally large and powerful kelpie as it charges. Every time we take it, the adjutant sends someone to fetch it.
Just facts here. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. I can't get wrecked here. Nope, got wrecked. Dang it. That's not a good spot to get wrecked.
Keep losing to the seaweed people.
It's the underwater movement is just so slow.
That is how the water work. That means you need the feet of swimming so that you move faster in water.
I think I'm just gonna burn my free cake here. I don't think we're gonna. Nah, we'll gibbers first. We're gonna die again, so we'll just gibbers. No, you son of a. Alright, so we're not gonna gibbers. We're gonna use our free cake here.
Nice.
And now we're just turning off abilities. Because somehow we also managed to flip the script here. Could you heal her before she dies, please? Alright, thank you. Can I please have hit points now? Is this a spot where you guys will contribute by casting heals on me?
I must fight Merc Runner.
That was extremely aggravating right there.
Yeah.
Oh, but now I got a club that I'm gonna feed the things because I don't care about a club.
Club, quarterstaff, same thing. The only difference is one is a stick and the other is a log. It's all bludgeoning damage at the end.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. I feel like I should go back to town, but I feel like if I go back to town, I'm not coming back here. Alright, straight this way is a quest. And then up and around to the north. Gotta be getting close, right? It's inside. Over there. Ran past it somehow. Ah, here we go. The big, it's not really a hinge, there's only two of them. Ah! Okay. I unfortunately learned enough about this one. This is Tobrel's fault that I know something about this quest. It's fine. It's not like... It's not Ravenloft. I still hold Ravenloft as the best expansion in DDO. Like, they... For the quest anyway. They did so much right with the quest in Ravenloft that I put it as the best expansion. This may be a little better than Sharn, or maybe on the same level as Sharn. I don't know yet. I feel like Sharn was more straightforward, and this is more a boot. So it's probably better than Sharn in that regard. Like, it gives you more playability. But who knows? More fun than a bum fight? That does not sound correct to me. At least not a Lincoln-sponsored bum fight. Yeah, the hirelings are not holding up on Reaper 1 that well, though. Alright, and there's the hoo-ha, Remy. I just see Reaper. Oh, I meant over here, this big cave. Oh, yeah. No, well, there's one new hireling, but... So why does this belt keep getting put on instead of the other belt? What are we hitting that is equipping that somehow? I would definitely say some sort of true seeing is probably valuable. As usual, Ellery's just gonna come save us. As is her way. I really hope they put her on this pack on, or the starter packs on sale. If they do, if they put them on sale for like $1, I'm definitely gonna buy like 10 of them to give away. Are there any low-level quests that cannot be soloed without hirelings? You can do all the quests without a hireling. I wouldn't recommend it at the difficulty that I'm doing the quests on without a hireling. But I could probably solo all this stuff if I was just doing elites and had pots. But I'm one, I'm doing Reaper, and two, I didn't bring pots, so. Oh, well, you can't bring a hireling? I don't think so. Pretty sure I think hirelings are allowed in every quest. I can't think of a quest that a hireling's not allowed in. Except for raids. So, I suppose if you wanted to be very technically correct. Wow, we're just not going to be able to hit that guy. Can we change weapons and maybe hit him? But raids are not quests, so... Do not fall down there. They're shooting that red shit at me. Maybe they're shooting fire at me.
That's okay. You'll survive. As long as you have higher... Oh. Okay.
Yep. Plant horses. Everything that you want.
It's very hard
The
to
Feywilds are filled with all sorts of goodies. Firebugs, plant horses, plant ladies. Looks like a crabby customer.
Ooh. He's part of the pandemonium.
The Kelpies do the Naruto run, Remy.
Good.
If you're into that kind of thing.
It is optimal movement speed.
Is it?
Yes.
It's more of that Naruto fan nonsense.
I have no idea.
You're a Naruto guy.
I did enjoy Naruto. It is fun. unfortunately, the show gets really, really slow.
Is Naruto basically Dragon Ball Z, but different? With ninjas
I don't know.
instead of aliens. Come on, Remy, tell me. I need to know.
Well,
I don't know anything about Naruto except they run funny.
so the difference is Dragon Ball Z's fight scenes are very slow. And by their fight scenes, it means when they're staring at each other, getting ready to fight. When Naruto is in between all the good stuff, it's a lot of walking around and talking, which is not make for a good animated show usually. Like, sure, the story is fine, but when you're watching it in like one sitting for consecutive episodes, it's not great. Because like it's repeating the same story elements that when it was airing would take weeks for people. It would be weeks before you would actually like remember the important parts of the story, so they have to keep reiterating certain aspects of it, which is why so many different fight scenes and stuff have different flashbacks, and why Naruto syndrome is a meme. You have to like go through all your backstory and stuff because it's been like months when people last saw that particular part.
And what were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry if I cut you off.
No, I had read the comment. You can solo Double Assault with or without hirelings if you'd like. I generally would suggest waiting until level 20 to do Double Assault though, because it is a quest that scales awkwardly. Cabral says, I know Ruto run to the fridge. Well, that makes some sense, I think.
Optimal speed for travel. Less air resistance. Aerodynamics.
You have a good feeling about this chest. Perhaps it is the one you seek.
Alright, so this forest grows chests on trees.
Nice.
Some of them apparently are not great.
Would make sense.
And then a unicorn just popped out of that one.
Yeah.
That we have to go knock down, apparently. Apparently it runs away from us.
Mhm.
As opposed to stand it still and fight us.
So you have to shoot it with a bow.
Well, it ran away.
Well, then you need to catch it. Turn on your haste spell and shoot it.
Winged Dog just teleported in here. Yeah, getting quest packs are kind of not something I have a lot of experience with telling people how to do things. I'd recommend you buy the starter pack to get the catacombs and not buy catacombs with your points. But you gotta get the starter pack through the marketplace, which I have no idea if it's working right now or not. I assume it's working. Well, they killed Ellery for no reason.
That's okay.
It's not okay.
It's perfectly fine.
I wonder if I would be enjoying this more if my damage was a little greater. Alright, there is the and it's a light bear unicorn too. Yeah, and it's coming to play. Alright. And then the unicorn turned into a deer.
Well, that part makes sense. Symbol of the hunt.
I'm gonna lose my lung in a second.
The deer doesn't know where to run now.
What I would tell you, if you don't have the money, or if you don't have the ability to do Ravenloft, you want to get the ability to do Ravenloft this quick. Then it turned into the good boy. To the Doge. I would suggest Ravenloft first. And then it turned into a raven. I feel like we need to figure out how to say turducken except for unicorn, dog, or unicorn, deer, dog, bird.
The raven is slain. As it falls to earth, an egg rolls out. Hopefully, the egg.
Then
doesn't
the
move
bird turns into an egg.
yet.
What's the hold up? It's hammer time. Did you cook it?
Yeah, I burned it from that.
A small winged shadow.
Was it delicious?
Now it turned into a little dragon.
Plucks the needle
Little pixie dragon.
just as
That's
you
annoying. I wanted to eat it.
victorious.
I believe it's going to fly to the Fajayjay. That we talked about before.
You're gross.
I'm gross.
Yeah.
I think it comes here. I don't think I need to pay that close attention to it. Apparently this is the size of the map, and there's nothing I can do about it.
The little dragon disappeared through this portal, taking your prize with it.
Alright,
As
now.
you pursue the creature into the cave, you hear its excited voice up ahead.
Aha! Adventurers in my lair! I'm a real dragon now, so behold my mighty horde and tremble! No, you don't have to tremble. You want to play a game?
Luminescent dust. I thought there was a shrine in here. Alright. So I got a little bit spoiled on this particular quest. So we're gonna do a pseudo hide and seek, but mostly like a hide and seek / tag.
The little dragon is bound. The little dragon announces.
We're gonna play hide and tag. The first will close your eyes. No peeking. Count to 10, and then find me and catch me. And then you run. Ha!
I don't know about you guys, but it sounds to me like Remington turned on Naruto.
Nope.
Lots of screaming and yelling.
There was a new thing.
They added, I guess, a true ending? I guess? No. I've never done it before. There was a cutscene. And, like, a bunch of new enemies.
Alright, so the dragon makes a dragony sound when you get close.
Okay, hold on.
I feel like I'm not seeing it. There it is. Right?
It's a greedy drake.
Okay, now you have to run away. Don't you touch me.
I'm here. Run!
Does it show up on the map? It does not. So I have no idea where it's at. I have no idea how long I have to run. I was told there was a safer spot. But that's not what we're about here. We like to live dangerously. He's like right on our butts. Let's get a little bit more distance between us and him.
The little dragon.
Alright, we managed to outrun it long enough to live.
Fun! Thanks for being so very entertaining. You can have the needle. I just wanted to have a friend all along.
Oh! I got a thing! I got a robe of the autumn winds that looks like a Nike outfit. Take a look. It is not spectacular. But it doesn't have a picture, so you're naked. Alright, do we see a spot where we can raise our hirelings? Again, I would assume that there would be a shrine in here, but I did not see one. I don't see a shrine out here in the wilderness. I'm more than a little inclined now to check the wiki. There's a resurrection shrine. I've angered many friends. There's a lot of trash in this quest. Still gross. Yeah. See, we picked up a fragment though by doing that. And everyone's alive, so now we can just find a spot, ninja, ninja, recall to safety. What? Recall to safety. Part. Recall to safety. I don't think she clicked it in time. She didn't. Alright. Well... Nope. We're done. We can call it an evening. I'm gonna go back. We'll come out here. We'll finish the rest of these quests tonight. We'll a reship buff. We'll get our hireling, all that jazz. I feel like I should not pick up any rewards now. I'd like to, but I think we're better off not. Yep, we're gonna get out of here pretty quick. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a good time. I said we'll be back around 7, maybe 8 o'clock tonight, depends. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And I'm gonna blow my nose real bad. Toodles.
Doodles.
Get off me.